Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. Today we're back with our 1971 Honda CB350 in this beautiful derby metallic green, which it's an amazing color. And you see it's missing something right there. Yes, that's where we turn our attention to making this guy look as good as this does. Previously on Motorcycle Rewind, we cleaned this guy, took it apart, painted the frame with a foam brush, got the engine to run on the engine stand, and then now it's time to finish cleaning it up. I've been cleaning it. As I walk by it, I see something and I just scrub on it a little bit to do it. But now we're going to break out the Dremel, clean it, paint the side covers, and then we should be good to go in the next episode featuring this to put it right back in there. But let's go ahead and make it look so much better. Okay, most of the heavy lifting today will be done with the Dremel and these little brushes. I'm going to do what I can to see how many of these I can get stuck in my clothes. And then we're going to hit it with this engine enamel in this. This is aluminum. The code is SP995 VHT engine enamel, and it looks really, really good. This is what this VHT engine enamel looks like. You see it's really, really nice. Really good. And this is on our CM91 with the student kit, but that engine enamel is pretty close to the stock color. And then this is what it looks like with clear coat on top of it. Yeah, I think it's a good match. The other thing about this VHT engine enamel is you can pick it up at your local auto parts store. So that's why I really like it, and the color is good. I'm just looking to clean this up the best we can. Not trying to make a show bike out of this thing, just trying to get it clean since we're going to paint it. So, and it's off. If it was on the bike, I may not put as much effort into it. But since it's off and I can get to the little pieces, I'm going to try to clean it up the best we can. None of this is going to be painted. I'm really just trying to get the old crusty oxidation off. It's pretty bad. These little bristles fly off of this thing, and it's just not fun. And like I said, we're just going to work our way down from the top. See if we can get this guy looking better than what it does currently. Nobody's ever going to see this stuff, but I don't know. And it's kind of fun, kind of mindless. You get to kind of zone out. Okay, I switched it up to a brass brush, so I can try to clean the rust off of this chrome without scratching it. If I left the steel brush on, it would just scratch it all up. Not gonna make it perfect, but can we make it better? That's all we're looking for. Let me wipe this guy off real quick. Just put a little brake clean on this rag. And look at that, with the, not too long, a couple minutes with the little brass brush on the Dremel, and that sucker looks really good. Way better. And it had rust all along here. It still does, but it's way better than what it was. So let me stay at this. Okay, I switched to a bigger brush here. And I'm gonna try to get in these grooves, see if I can get that.
Roll that motor out into the light. 50 years of grease put up a fight. While we're singing on the aluminum skin, trying to make this old Honda shine again. Dust flying everywhere I stand. Dremel buzzing in my dirty hands. Little bit cleaner with every pass. Turning old cross back into class.
Okay, I'm just gonna spray it with a little carb clean just to make sure it's nice and clean. We'll let that flash off and then we'll mask it off. Okay, we have this guy all masked off. I'm gonna have to tape that right there. We'll tape that in, but we have it all masked off. Now we can get our paint, start shaking, and then put a couple coats on this. Okay, again, using this VHT engine enamel, I'm just gonna put a light coat on real quick. I'm not an expert, guys. Let me know how you do it. I'm just gonna put a little paint down to let it stick, and then we're gonna come back and do it again. Okay, here we are after 2 or 3 coats. I think 3 coats. Looks really good. We're gonna let it dry. Let's check it out over here. We're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna peel this masking off. Okay, let's check this thing out. It looks really good. I like the way this paint comes out. It still needs to dry. I just like to take the masking off before it dries too much. That way I don't have to worry about it sticking. But that looks really good. It's not perfect, but geez, remember what this thing used to look like? Now look at it. That looks good. I mean, the engine's not the cleanest in the world, but boy, is that guy gonna look really good in that guy. I think so. It's cleaned up so good. Now we're gonna do the same treatment that we did to this guy, as far as painting the frame and all that and painting the engine. We're gonna do it to this guy. We haven't done anything to this. We cleaned the tank a bit, but we're gonna clean it up really good, paint the frame. We'll pull the exhaust off, we'll touch up the engine side covers, clean the engine really good, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna look as good. We can get this frame painted and make it look just like that and really give this Flying Dragon a little bit of love. If you haven't seen the video on this, I'll post it overhead so you can go check it out. It's pretty awesome. This is a barn find CB350, CL350 Flying Dragon, which is pretty crazy. We got it at such a great price too. Place your guesses down below. Guys, this engine came out so good. I would do the same thing I did here as far as cleaning it up on the bike and then masking it off on the bike. I would do the same thing. Easier, obviously, with it not on the bike, but you just mask around, you get what you can. If I had gaskets and everything, I'd pull the covers off and paint them, but I don't have that, so we did a cheap and dirty. Definitely quick and dirty, but it's gonna look so much better. So much better. Now, some of you guys may be saying, Eric, I would have pulled off the screws, painted that. You can, and I still can pull these off, clean them, stick them back on. It's not a big issue for me right now. When I pull off this to get to the oil filter, yeah, we'll probably clean the hardware, stick it back on, make that thing look a little bit better. So like we did here with these, I painted it with these screws out. It's, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Oh, I still need to paint the sprocket cover. It's at home, so I'll paint it. That way we can put it back on. That's easy. It's already off the bike, so it's not a big deal. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this rebuild or refresh of this Honda CB350 in this Derby metallic green. Such a great color. And now it's going to have a really pretty engine. It's going to be awesome. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.
Roll that motor out into the light. 50 years of grease put up a fight. Why we'll singing on the aluminum skin, trying to make this old Honda shine again. Dust flying everywhere I stand. Dremel buzzing in my dirty hands. Little bit clean machine. Heartbeat ready for the frame unseen. Silver just and derby green.